What are the overarching themes, energies, circumstances coming up for Cancer in October 2025, please? You have the Sacred Temple in reverse. Okay? Sacred Temple in reverse. So, Cancer, are you recognizing yourself for what you really are? Because it doesn't look like you are, okay? So if you know that there are ways in which you can take better care of yourself in mind, body, and spirit, this is a call to action. Okay? Because your mind is sacred. Your body is sacred. Your heart is sacred. Your spirit is sacred. So you need to treat it as such, okay? Wherever you're feeling that there is an imbalance or neglect in some capacity, that's what you need to address, okay? Because there's definitely something that is somewhat out of alignment here, okay? Somewhat out of alignment. So you need to make sure you're covering all bases. I get it. You're not always going to be, you know, in perfect balance all the time. Mind, body, spirit, heart. I get that, right? But wherever you notice, like, I'm neglecting this area, that's an opportunity for you to address it, okay? All right, so let's take a closer look at that for you. So tell me more about this energy for Cancers when it comes to the Sacred Temple. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is it, right? Because otherwise, you're in a very good position. Nine of Pentacles is very stable, solid, sturdy, healthy, happy, vibrant, okay, abundant. But there's just something that's out of whack here, okay? Yeah, there's something that's out of whack. But otherwise, your energy is very, very good, okay? So what is it that could be out of whack? I mean, it could be different for different people, obviously. But there's something in particular that I feel is kind of detracting a little bit from this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So we have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it is emotional. It could be something you're still carrying. That's not even yours to carry, to be honest with you, but that's Seven of Cups, okay? There is something here that you're carrying that you need to release. And it is something emotional. It's not tangible. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. It is something emotional that you're still carrying. Something that may be rooted in the unconscious, okay? This could be something that's going to require shadow work, okay? Inner child healing. Or again, you could be carrying something that's not even yours to carry, right? Could be the emotional burdens of others, if it's not your own, okay? But whatever it is, it definitely is something that has emotional weight and it's weighing on your emotional body, okay? That is the one thing that is out of whack here. But especially if you're particularly empathic, you may be absorbing a lot more than you realize, okay? So it's time to process it, okay? Sift through it and see what is yours and what isn't. And then once you've determined what is yours, then you can start navigating what exactly it is that's weighing on you, okay? Or that is impacting you on an emotional level. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? It's something that obviously didn't quite work out, or something that it's something that either didn't work out for you, or it's something that you feel like has had stunted growth. This could even be a person, but you know, don't you know, shoot the messenger. Okay? But yeah, it's almost like something that didn't work out, something that didn't yield results, or there was some kind of stunted growth, right? Or some kind of impact, something that had a tangible impact or tangible consequences, right? Yeah, with that Three of Wands, it was almost like unfulfilled potential or an opportunity. So you may still be holding on to the energy of something that didn't work out for you, okay? So it's almost like you've taken that personally. Like it's something that's still having an emotional impact on you. Let's put it that way, okay? So it's almost like, say for example, a perceived failure, right? Or a lost opportunity, or something that didn't come through for you, right? Say someone didn't come through for you, whatever, right? It's like you're taking that personally, but you don't need to. right? It feels a bit like that. So it's like you're carrying the emotional weight or the burden of opportunities or certain circumstances that didn't work out for you, right? But it's like you're taking it personally, but it may not be personal at all. So that's what you need to look at, okay? Because otherwise, like I said, Nine of Pentacles, you're very solid, okay? So you may have a hard time in accepting perceived failures, okay? Yeah, you may have a hard time with that. You may think it's something personal, but it's not always the case, right? There could be reasons why it didn't work out, or the reasons why something couldn't flourish at that time. It could be something outside of your control, right? But it's not always like something personal. And sometimes, even if, say, for example, if someone did something malicious, right, to disappoint you or to make it personal, who's to say they wouldn't do that to someone else? You know what I mean? So even if it's something that feels very personal, like a personal affront to you, there's nothing to say that that wouldn't happen to someone else or in a different situation. You know what I mean? So don't internalize something of that nature when you really don't need to, because it's not yours to carry. That's the nature of it. That's the reality of it. Like, this is not something you need to carry as like personal to you or an affront to you, because it really isn't. Yeah, so there's definitely something here you need to release, Cancer, okay? Definitely need to release something here. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse, because like I say, otherwise things look really good for you, but it's like there is some kind of emotional impact that a situation has had that could steer you off course, right? Because this is your energy, right? But it's in reverse. So it could steer you off course, make you feel like you're being derailed, or you have been derailed, or things are not working out when they actually are. Your perspective is really key, right? Yeah. So your emotions around a situation could be clouding the way you look at things, because you are actually in a very good position. You literally came out with the Nine of Pentacles to start off with. So you're very solid, but there is something here that didn't work out that you're taking very personally, and you're seeing that as indication that you're off course, right? That you're not on the right track, you're not on the right path, but that's not the case at all, right? You actually haven't lost anything with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this has been a big thing that's been coming up for a lot of you guys, right? For a lot of zodiac signs. Like needing to see things from a balanced perspective and not based on how they are presented from a subjective viewpoint or based on your emotions in the moment, because they're clouded with the Seven of Cups. It is illusionary, right? Your emotions are clouding your judgment in this case, Cancer, right? The reality is you haven't lost anything, right? Whatever wasn't for you, but what is remains to be. That's what you need to see, okay? This is the perfect illustration. Those are the situations, circumstances, opportunities. It wasn't for your highest good. It wasn't the one for you, okay? But let me tell you, what's working out for you is really working out for you. You can literally see it. The results are there. The sign is there, okay? You see that sun with that one cup in the upright? Like, it's going to be very clear what's truly for you. So it literally is about flipping your perspective on its head, right? You do that, you're going to be just fine, Cancer, all right? So, of course, take your time, navigate your emotions, feel what you feel, but just know, like, everything's working out just fine for you, okay? And believe me, you're in a good energy now. The best is yet to come. So you have nothing to worry about, okay? So Cancerians, I hope that does help, and that helps to put your mind at ease a little bit.